At the race start, we witnessed a mix of positions on the leaderboard. Bot Captain Canadian is currently lagging behind at position 41, while Okioki 3 is trailing slightly behind Kevin in position number 6. Also, the safety car entered the pits while currently at position 43. Hub03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently sitting in 8th place, while Gary710 from Team for 20 is in 4th. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is doing well, currently holding down 2nd place. That's the current situation as we watch these R-driven cars battle it out on the track. Gary710 from Team for 20 is in 4th position, White is currently in 3rd, while Bucksizewell is currently in 6th position. We just saw Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium drop to 7th place, while Okioki 3 is currently in 8th. Hub03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 10th place, trailing Cedric from Team ND Racing who is in 9th. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is sitting in 2nd place with a lap time of 1:58.999, just 0.675 seconds behind the fastest lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 5th, following closely behind Gary710 from Team for 20 in 4th. And finally, V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is hot on the heels of Sputnik NZ from Team for 20, who is currently leading the race. Currently Lacroix from Team Blast is in 5th place, 0.4 seconds behind Gary710 from Team for 20 who is in 4th. Bucksizewell is right behind in 6th place. Okioki 3 is currently in 8th place, 0.4 seconds ahead of Cedric from Team ND Racing who is in 9th. That's the update for now. We have Lacroix from Team Blast in 5th position, currently chasing Gary710 from Team for 20 in 4th. Cedric from Team ND Racing is in 9th position, narrowly leading Hub03 from Team Navgum Kings in 10th. And lastly, Bucksizewell is in 6th position, hot on the heels of Lacroix, with a faster lap time to boot. Currently Lacroix from Team Blast is in position 5, driving a Panos and just 0.4 seconds behind Gary710 from Team for 20 who is in position 4. Meanwhile, V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 2nd place and only 0.3 seconds behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20, who is in the lead. Gary 710 is also driving an Infinity and is currently in 5th position, just 0.1 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Currently Buck Sizewell is in 6th position and chasing after Gary 710 from Team for 20 who is in 5th. The gap between them is only 0.3 seconds, with Buck Sizewell being faster by 0.7 seconds on the last lap. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 is holding onto 8th position, 0.4 seconds ahead of Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 9th. Finally, we have Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 5th place, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th by 0.4 seconds. Okyoki 3 is in 8th place with a 0.4 second lead over Sidriq from Team MD Racing who's in 9th place. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is holding the 5th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast who's in 4th place. Oh, and Gary 710 is now only 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Okyoki 3 is currently in position 8, driving a Panos, and is 0.4 seconds ahead of Sidriq from Team MD Racing in position 9. Meanwhile, V4L3NA from Team is that a podium is currently in 2nd place and 0.4 seconds behind the leader, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in position 1. Okyoki 3's best lap so far is 151.117, which is 1.482 seconds off the fastest lap. Additionally, Okyoki 3 is 0.3 seconds behind Trashboy from Team is that a podium in position 7. We have Gary from Team for 20 currently in 5th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast who is sitting in 4th. Lacroix was faster than Gary by 1.0 seconds in the last lap. Sidriq from Team MD Racing is in 9th place, trailing behind Okyoki 3 in 8th. Also, Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in 10th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing. Finally, we have Gary from Team for 20 once again, who is 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 4. That's the current situation on the track. We have Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings currently in 10th position and trailing behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 9th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is competing for 5th place and is currently 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast who is holding 4th place. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 is driving a Panos in 8th position with a 0.4 second lead over Sidriq from Team MD Racing. That's the current update from the racing simulator. We have Okyoki 3 currently holding the 8th position with a 0.4 second lead over Sidriq from Team MD Racing who is in the 9th position. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 5th place, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th. In the 9th and 10th positions, we have Sidriq from Team MD Racing and Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings respectively, with Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings being faster by 1.0 second on the last lap. Lastly, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is still at 5th position, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th by Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th position, with Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings hot on their heels in 10th. Gary710 from Team 420 is sitting at 5th place and closely trailing Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th. And finally, we have Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings driving an Aston Martin and currently in the 10th position. We have Cedric from Team MD Racing currently in the 9th position with a 0.4-second lead over Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings in the 10th position. Meanwhile, Gary710 from Team 420 is in the 5th position with a best lap of 150.140, just 1.033 seconds of the fastest lap. That's the update so far. Gary710 from Team 420 is currently in 5th place, trying to catch up to Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in 4th position by a difference of 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings is in 10th position, 0.3 seconds behind Cedric from Team MD Racing, who is in 9th place. Also, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 17th position, but has a lead of 0.1 seconds over K0 Mixes in 18th position. K0 Mixes is currently ahead of RR Raphael from Team Blast, with a 0.3-second lead in 18th position. Smurf20 from Team 420 is following closely behind a lap 0C in 26th position, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports tries to catch up to Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 16th position. Finally, Skyprint 909 is ahead of Niaib by 0.2 seconds, but Niaib was faster last lap by 1.1 seconds. That's the current situation on the track. Currently Bucksize Row is behind Gary710 from Team 420, while Cedric from Team MD Racing is trailing Okyoki3 in position 8. In 12th position is MD162 from Team MD Racing, who is following Amin from Team Navgum Kings in 11th place. In addition, Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings is chasing Cedric from Team MD Racing for the 9th position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is struggling to keep up with Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier, who is ahead by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Gary710 from Team 420 is leading the way in position 5, with Bucksize Row closely trailing behind by only 0.2 seconds. Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th place, sitting 0.5 seconds behind Okyoki3 in 8th place. And finally, Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings is right behind Cedric in 10th place, also 0.5 seconds behind. Gary710 from Team 420 is currently in position 5, with a 0.3 second difference behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is on position 4. Bucksize Row is in 6th position, also 0.3 seconds behind Gary710. MD162 from Team MD Racing has passed Amin San from Team Navgum Kings for 11th position and is currently in 12th with a best lap of 1 minute and 49.955 seconds, which is just 0.848 seconds of the fastest lap. Finally, Okyoki 3 is currently in 8th position with a 0.2 second difference behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in position 7. Thanks for the follow, Drip Hydroco 1. We appreciate your support and hope you enjoy the AI racing action we have in store for you. Cedric from Team MD Racing lost position 9 to Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings. The 4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 3rd place, trailing behind WAG in 2nd place. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 11th place, following Cedric from Team MD Racing in 10th place, but was 3.2 seconds faster last lap. Buxizero is currently in 6th position, falling 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 5th place. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 7th position, trailing behind Buxizero in 6th place. Buxizero is driving a Lamborghini and is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 5th position. We also saw Drift and Shadow exiting the pits in 36th position. On the other hand, Cedric from Team MD Racing is doing pretty well, as he just passed Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings and is now in 9th place. Lastly, Okyoki 3 is currently in 6th place and is just 0.2 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Buxizero is currently in 7th place, just 0.2 ahead of Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium who is in 8th place. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 is also in 7th place, 0.2 ahead of Cedric from Team MD Racing who is in 8th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 15th place, trailing behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works by 0.4 seconds. Lastly, Okyoki 3 is in 8th place, with Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings following closely behind in 9th place. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in position 9, just 0.1 seconds ahead of Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings who's in position 10. Meanwhile, MD162 from Team MD Racing is in position 11 with a 0.2 second lead over Judas Mocha from Team for 20 in position 12. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is also in position 10, but this time only 0.3 seconds ahead of MD162 from Team MD Racing in position 11. Lastly, Rock Hogamin V from Team Apex Mafia is currently in position 16, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast who's in. We have Dovdad from Team MD Racing leading ahead of Alap 0C in position 26. Alap 0C was faster in the last lap, but currently is 3.426 seconds off the fastest lap. D-Factor is trailing behind Gilded Sarcophagi, while Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is in the 13th position behind MD162 from Team MD Racing. Lastly, K0 Mixus is in position 19 behind RR Raphael from Team Blast, and MD162 is following closely behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in the 12th position. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 12th position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 17th position, but is 0.5 seconds behind Rock Hogan V from Team Apex Mafia in 16th. Bot Captain Canadian has just left the pits and is in 42nd. Silver Gaming was 4.7 seconds faster than Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 16th last lap, and is only 0.2 seconds behind them now. Lastly, due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 11th position, with MD162 trailing behind them by just 0.2 seconds. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 13th place, just behind MD162 from Team MD Racing in 12th. Rokhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia is in 16th place, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 15th. MD162 from Team MD Racing is just a tenth of a second behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in position 11. Okyoki 3 is currently in 8th, half a second behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 7th. Lastly, due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 sits at 12th place, 2 tenths ahead of Amin San. Buxizro is currently in 6th position and driving a Lamborghini. They're 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 who is in 5th place. Okyoki 3 is in 8th position, trailing Sidriq from Team MD Racing who is in 7th place by 0.5 seconds. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 13th position, 0.5 seconds behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 who is in 12th place. Lastly, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 17th position and is 0.3 seconds behind Rokhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia who is in Due to Smoke a Blunt is currently in 13th position, trailing Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings by just 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is sitting at the 17th position, behind Rokhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia by just 0.3 seconds. On the other hand, Peput is at the 26th position but is ahead of Alap 0C who is in 27th place. And that's where we stand currently. Buxizro is currently in 6th position and is trailing Gary 710 from Team for 20 who is in the 5th position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 17th position and is trailing Rokhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia who is in the 16th position. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in the 11th position and he is following Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium who is in the 10th position. Lastly, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, driving a Lamborghini, is currently situated at the 17th position and is trailing Rokhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia in We have LV1NNY trailing behind Gilded Sarcophagi in position 31, while Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently ahead of MD162 from Team MD Racing. Sidriq from Team MD Racing is close behind Buxizro in position 6. And lastly, we have Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 at position 13, and Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings at position 12 with a 0.3 second lead. It looks like Amin San was much faster last lap, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the next few laps. Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 7th position, 0.4 seconds behind Buckseyes Row in 6th position. Bobardo from Team Blast is in 28th position, 0.5 seconds behind Plymouth from Team MD Racing in 27th position. Okioki 3 is in 8th position, 0.4 seconds behind Cedric from Team MD Racing in 7th position. Buckseyes Row is currently in 6th position, 0.5 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 5th position. Lastly, Cedric from Team ND Racing is in 7th position, 0.3 seconds ahead of Okioki 3 in 8th position. We have Okioki 3 currently in 8th position, trailing behind Cedric from Team MD Racing by 0.4 seconds. Kevin just exited the pits and is now in 35th place. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is in 11th place, 0.5 seconds behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in position 10. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 3rd place with a 1.6 second lead over Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th position. Finally, Okioki 3 is still in 8th place, but is now only trailing Cedric from Team MD Racing by 0.3 seconds. We have Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 currently in 10th position, trailing behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing in 9th. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings just exited the pits and is now in 18th position. Okioki 3 is 7th and trying to catch up to Cedric from Team MD Racing in 6th. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium just came out of the pits and is now in 22nd position. Meanwhile, MD 162 from Team MD Racing is still in 9th, closely following Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 8th. Okioki 3 is currently in position 7 with a best lap of 1:49.002, just 0.385 seconds of the fastest lap. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 12th place, 0.2 seconds ahead of Kokibai 90 from Team Ego Works who is in 13th. Meanwhile, Okioki 3 is 0.4 seconds behind Cedric from Team MD Racing who is in 6th place, and Silver Gaming from Team Luna Motorsports is 0.4 seconds behind Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia who is in 14th place. Right now, Cedric from Team MD Racing is in position 6 and Okioki 3 is right behind in position 7. Silver Gaming from Team Luna Motorsports is in position 15 and RRFIL from Team Blast is just behind in position 16. Also, Okioki 3 is trailing Cedric from Team MD Racing by 0.4 seconds, and Silver Gaming is similarly close to Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia in position 14. We have Okioki 3 in position 7, trailing behind Cedric from Team MD Racing in position 6. Next up, we have Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 15, trying to catch up with Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia in position 14. Meanwhile, MD 162 from Team MD Racing is in 9th place with a small gap behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 8. Finally, Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is in 13th place and trying to close the gap with Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 12. Team MD Racing's Sidriq is currently in 6th position, closely followed by Okyoki 3 in 7th. Buxizro just entered the pits while holding onto 5th place. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is ahead of Ara Rafael from Team Blast in the 15th and 16th positions respectively. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is just behind V4L3NA from Team is at a podium in 10th place. Lacroix from Team Blast has just left the pits and is in 6th place. Buxizro also just exited the pits and currently in 11th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently sitting in 15th, while Niaib is currently in 21st place. Finally, Peput is in 25th place. Sidriq from Team MD Racing just left the pits and is now in position 26. K0 Mixus is currently in position 12, just ahead of Hulk03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 13th place. Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia and Sabine 27 from Team Blast also just exited the pits, in positions 30 and 32 respectively. Finally, Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is currently in 8th place. We have Hulk03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 13th position, with a best lap time of 1:49.042, followed closely by K0 Mixus in 12th position, only 0.2 seconds behind Buxizro in 11th position. And speaking of close races, Hulk03 is also just 0.4 seconds behind K0 Mixus. Finally, we have Ara Rafael from Team Blast in 10th position, trailing behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports by 0.4 seconds. Driftin Shadow just exited the pits and is currently in position 36. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is in 8th position, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 11th position with a slight lead over Hulk03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 12th position. Skyprint 909 is currently in 12th position, trailing just 0.4 seconds behind K0 Mixus in 11th position. Meanwhile, Hulk03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in 10th position, following closely just 0.4 seconds behind Buxizro in 9th position. And last lap, Hulk03 from Team NAF. Silver Gaming just exited the pits in position 30, while Buxizro is currently in the 10th position, trailing Hulk03 from Team Nafgum Kings by 0.2 seconds in 9th place. Duff Dad from Team MD Racing just left the pits and is in position 35. Skyprint 909 is trailing K0 Mixus by 0.3 seconds in the 12th position, and Okyoki 3 is behind Peppa by 0.4 seconds in the 19th position. Lastly, Sidriq from Team MD Racing is trailing Durogue by 0.2 seconds and is currently in 25th place. Pepot is trailing Okyoki 3 by just 0.1 and currently in 19th position, while Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is closely following Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 23rd place. K0 Mixus has entered the pits from 12th position, while D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is on track after exiting the pits in 36th place. Niaib is holding strong at 14th position, while Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings has just exited the pits and currently in 11th place. Buxizro is currently in 9th place, trailing behind Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings who's holding the 8th position. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is currently in the lead. Henrichter from Team Apex Marfir has just exited the pits and is settling into position 29 while K0 Mixus is right behind in 30th place. Wack, who was previously holding onto 2nd place, has just entered the pits and Alap 0C has now exited the pits and is back on the race in position 31. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently 3rd, followed by Wack who just exited the pits in 2nd place. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is now in the lead after exiting the pits and Sidriq from Team MD Racing is holding position 19, slightly ahead of Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works in position 20. Pepot is currently in position 16 and is 2.975 seconds behind the driver with the fastest lap time so far. Sidriq from Team MD Racing is currently chasing after Bobardo from Team Blast for position 18, while V4L3NA from Team is that a podium managed to move up to 3rd place but then lost 4th to Lacroix from Team Blast. Meanwhile, LV1NNY has entered the pits in 22nd position and V4L3NA from Team is that a podium has also entered the pits in 7th place. We have R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in 6th place, just behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 5th. V4L3NA from Team is that a podium is back on the track after exiting the pits in 26th position. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in 18th place by only 0.5 seconds. LV1NNY is also back in the game after leaving the pits at 31st position. Henrichter from Team Apex Marfir is currently behind V4L3NA from Team is that a podium in 26th place by only 0.2 seconds. And finally, Punished Weasel just We have Judy Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 coming out of the pits in position 12. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 8th place, while Trashbury from Team is that a podium is just half a second behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 8. Meanwhile, MD 162 from Team MD Racing is holding onto 13th position with a 2-second lead over Okyoki 3 in position 14. Lastly, Bucks Basic Switches is currently sitting in position 39 with the best lap time of 2:03.388 and 15.159 seconds of the fastest lap. Currently Plumut from Team MD Racing is in position 14, trailing behind Pepot in position 13 by 0.3 seconds. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 has just left the pits and is in position 24. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 15th place with a best lap time of 1:49.063, which is just 0.83 seconds off the fastest lap. And finally, Pepot is still holding on to position 13, just 0.3 seconds ahead of Plumop from Team MD Racing in 14th place. Cedric from Team MD Racing is very close to moving up a position and is just 2 seconds behind Plumop from Team MD Racing in position 14. On the other hand, Pepot is currently sitting in position 13 and is 3 seconds ahead of Plumop from Team MD Racing. We also saw that Skyprint 909 entered the pit while in 7th place. Additionally, Hogged03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th place and is behind Gary710 from Team for 20 by only 5 seconds. Finally, we saw that Pepot was significantly faster than Dude Smoky Blunt from Team for 20 on the last lap, but is We just saw Skyprint 909 exit the pits and join the race in position 20, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 17th place with a 0.3 second lead on Kevin in position 18. At the same time, Pepot, Bobardo from Team Blast, and Plumop from Team MD Racing all exited the pits and joined the race in positions 22, 25, and 28 respectively. We have Gilded Sarcophagi exiting the pits in position 29, followed by V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium in position 21, and Rockhogaming V from Team Apex Mafia in position 15. Meanwhile, Deplorableeple is also exiting the pits in position 33, and Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia is currently 23rd, just ahead of K0 Mixus in position 24. V4L3NA said, "Why am I 21p? Hey there, V4L3NA. You're on 24p at the moment, but don't worry, there's still plenty of opportunities to climb up the ranks and maybe even land on the podium. The race is still ongoing and there are a lot of variables that could affect each driver's position. Don't give up just yet. Good luck out there." Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 17th position, trailing behind RR Raphael from Team Blast in 16th position. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 8th position, following closely behind Aminsan from Team Nafgum Kings in 7th position who had a faster lap time. Silver Gaming has dropped down to 18th position, chasing after Kevin in 17th position. Lastly, Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia is currently in the 23rd position, trying to catch up to Pepot in 22nd position after having a significantly faster lap previously. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 18th place, while V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is behind by 0.4 seconds in 21st place and trying to catch up to Skyprint 909 in 20th position. Currently holding the 10th spot is Okyoki3, with Cedric from Team MD Racing just passing Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 to claim 11th position. Behind them, MD162 from Team MD Racing is only 0.1 seconds behind Okyoki3 in 9th place. Right now we have Okyoki3 driving a Panos and currently in 10th position, trailing MD162 from Team MD Racing in 9th. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in 19th place, with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 18th, but Smurf 20 was 5.5 seconds faster on the last lap. Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is in 8th place, chasing Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 7th. K0 Mixus is currently in 24th place, behind Hen Richter from Team Apex Marfier in 23rd. And Bot, U20. We have Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium currently in 8th place, trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 7th. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 10th, just 0.3 seconds behind Okyoki3 who is in 9th and was 2.1 seconds faster last lap. Box Basic Switches and Bot, U20 plays are both exiting the pits in positions 39 and 40, respectively. Lastly, we have Hoped03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 5th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 who is currently in 4th. We have Hoped03 from Team Nafgum Kings in position 5 and trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 who's in position 4. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in position 18 and is trailing behind Kevin in position 17. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is in position 28 and trailing behind Alap 0C in position 27. Lastly, Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in position 8 and is trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 7. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently in 28th place, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Alap 0C in 27th place. Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is in 8th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings who is currently in 7th place. Lastly, Alap 0C is currently ahead of Plume Up by 0.2 seconds. That's what's happening right now on the racetrack. We have Doroth currently in 30th place with a slim lead over Niaib in 31st position. Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is doing well in their Aston Martin, currently in 8th place but trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 7th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 18th place with their best lap being 2.658 seconds off the fastest lap. Finally, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is slightly behind Alap 0C in 27th position. Niaib is currently in 31st place, being chased by LV1NNY at 32nd. Driftin Shadow just exited the pits and is now in 36th. And Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 8th place, trying to catch up to Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 7th. K0 Mixus is currently in 24th place and 0.4 seconds behind Hen Richter from Team Apex Marfier in 23rd place. Meanwhile, Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is in 8th position, trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings by only 0.4 seconds. That's the current update on the racing cars driven by artificial intelligence. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in the 18th position and driving a Lamborghini, trailing behind Kevin in position 17 by 0.3 seconds. Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is in position 8, driving an Aston Martin and trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 7 by 0.5 seconds. Okyoki 3 is in position 9, and behind Trashbui from team is that a podium in position 8 by 0.4 seconds. We have K0 Mixes sitting at a solid 24th position with a best lap time of 1 minute 51.198 seconds, just under 3 seconds behind the fastest lap time. Dovdad from Team MD Racing is closely trailing in 26th place and trying to catch up to Bobardo from Team Blast in 25th. Trashbui from team is that a podium is currently in 8th place, only 0.4 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings in 7th. Lastly, Punished Weasel is trailing behind at 34th place, also 0.4 seconds behind Deplorableeple in 33rd. Trashbui from team is that a podium was initially in position 8 but lost it to Okyoki 3. Meanwhile, Punished Weasel is trailing behind in position 34, with Deplorableeple ahead of them in position 33. Currently, Okyoki 3 is holding onto position 8, and Lacroix from Team Blast is doing well at position 3. Lastly, Kevin just exited the pits and sits at position 26. Rokogamingvi said, "Amy, we need some lapped cars to slow the leaders way down. It's starting to be a runaway. Can you make that happen?" I'm sorry, but as an AI, I cannot manipulate the race in any way. It's up to the drivers on the track to try and make up ground on the leaders. Let's hope for some exciting racing in the final laps. Punished Weasel is behind Deplorableeple in position 33 by half a second. Dovdad from Team MD Racing is close to Bobardo from Team Blast in position 24. K0 Mixes is chasing Henrichter from Team Apex Marfier in position 22. Lacroix from Team Blast is hot on Wyckoff's heels in position 2. V4L3NA from team is that a podium is behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 17, but was 2.9 seconds faster in the last lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 3rd position, trailing behind Wyckoff, who is sitting in 2nd place. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 10th position, with a best lap time of 1 minute 49.773 seconds, which is 1.544 seconds off the fastest lap. K0 Mixes is currently ranked 23rd and is trailing behind Henrichter from Team Apex Marfier, who is in 22nd place. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is holding 28th position and is just 0.5 seconds behind Kevin, who sits in 27th place. Lastly, Niaib is in 30th place and is 0.3 seconds behind Doroku. Hart 03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 6th place, 3.7 seconds behind Bucksize Row in 5th. They were able to gain some ground by being 1.2 seconds faster than their previous lap. Trashbui from Team is that a podium entered the pits and is currently in 9th place, while Hugged 03 just exited the pits and is back at 11th. Alap 0C is trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in positions 26 and 25, respectively. We have Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium exiting the pits and currently in position 14. Meanwhile, White is currently in 3rd place, trailing Lacroix from Team Blast who is in 2nd. Raphael from Team Blast is in 16th place, just behind Trashboy in position 15. Alap 0C is currently in 26th position. And finally, Cedric from Team MD Racing overtook MD 162 from Team MD Racing to secure the 8th spot on the leaderboard. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 16th place, trailing behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in position 15 by 0.4 seconds. K0 Mixus is currently in 23rd place, following Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia in position 22 by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Skyprint 909 is currently in 20th place, lagging behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 19 by 0.5 seconds. And K0 Mixus is currently in 23rd place. Skyprint 909 is currently in 20th position, just 0.1 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 who is in 19th position. Meanwhile, K0 Mixus is in 23rd position, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia who is in 22nd position. And down at 38th position is But Are You Serial with the best lap of 2:03.073. 14.84 seconds of the fastest lap. But Aria Serial just passed But Senior Savage for position 37. K0 Mixus is currently in 23rd place, trailing behind Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia in position 22. Okyoki 3 is in 7th place, just half a second behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 6th place. And K0 Mixus is still in 23rd place, trailing behind Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia by only 0.3 seconds. Alap 0C is trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in the 25th position, while K0 Mixus is closely following Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia in the 22nd position. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 driving a Panas is doing well in the 7th position, slightly behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in the 6th position. That's the current situation on the racetrack. Right now we have a close race between Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings and Okyoki 3 for positions 6 and 7. Meanwhile, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is trailing behind Rokogamin V from Team Apex Mafia in position 14. And finally, K0 Mixus is trying to catch up to Henrichter from Team Apex Mafia in position 22. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 14th position with a 0.3 second lead over Rokogamin V from Team Apex Mafia. Trashboy had a faster lap time last round by 0.8 seconds. Meanwhile, V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is just behind Raphael from Team Blast, currently sitting in 17th place, with V4L3NA passing Raphael to take the 16th position. We have K0 Mixus in 23rd position, trailing behind Henrichter from Team Apex Marfier in 22nd place by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is trying to catch up to Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 15th place, only 0.3 seconds behind. And we also have Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 9th place, closely following MD162 from Team MD Racing in 8th place by 0.3 seconds. Currently, the drivers are focused on making their way up the leaderboard as the race progresses. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is in position 16 with the best lap time of 1 minute and 50.940 seconds, pushing them 2.711 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Wipe and Lacroix from Team Blast are currently battling for the second position, with Wipe just 0.2 seconds behind and Lacroix from Team Blast trailing by 0.5 seconds. Finally, Buxizro is holding on to 5th place. Currently Sidriq from Team MD Racing is in 8th place. Lacroix from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is now in 5th position. Botsenia Savage is currently in 38th place and is 1.2 seconds behind Botaria Serial, who is in 37th position. Buxizro has just come out of the pits and is now in 7th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 13th position. Finally, we have Okyoki 3, who has also just left the pits and is now in 10th position. Sidriq from Team MD Racing has just exited the pits and moved up to 14th position, while Skyprint 909 is currently in 17th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast has also just exited the pits in 20th position. Meanwhile, Buxizro is trailing Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works in 7th position by just 0.5 seconds, and Henrichter from Team Apex Marfier is closely following Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 21st position by 0.4 seconds. Rockogaming V just exited the pits and is now in 24th place, while Skyprint 909 is chasing Sidriq from Team MD Racing for 16th position. Kevin is currently in 25th place ahead of Bobardo from Team Blast. Meanwhile, Plumuk from Team MD Racing is trying to catch up to Bobardo in 26th position. Currently Smurf 20 is in 19th position, trailing behind Pepper by 0.2 seconds. Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works is doing really well in 7th place, with Buxizro close behind by just 0.3 seconds. We also just saw Driftin Shadow enter the pits, currently in 36th place. And Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings is holding steady in 9th position. Skyprint 909 is currently in position 17, trailing behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 16th place. Kevin is also trying to catch up, currently in 25th position and 0.3 seconds behind Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 24th place. Meanwhile, Dorogue is 0.5 seconds behind Niaib in position 28, and Driftin Shadow has just exited the pits in 36th position. We have Hen Richter from Team Apex Mafia chasing Sabine 27 from Team Blast for the 21st position, while Duff Dad from Team MD Racing is hot on Hen Richter's tail for 22nd position. Meanwhile, Bucksizero is putting the pressure on Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works for the 7th position, and also leading Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 9th position. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings has moved up to 7th place, trailing Bucksizero in 8th by only 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is currently in 9th position. Over in the back, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is holding on to 21st place, but Duff Dad from Team MD Racing is catching up after being 28.7 seconds faster on the last lap. V4 L3 and A from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 13th place, while Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works just left the pits in the same position. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is in 4th place, and Bucksizero is currently in 8th place, trailing Hugged 03 from the same team by only 0.3 seconds. V4 L3 and A from Team Is That a Podium has just exited the pits in position 20, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is also leaving the pits in position 23. Meanwhile, Skyprint 909 is currently in 15th position and 0.4 seconds behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works in position 14. Lastly, Hen Richter from Team Apex Mafia is currently in 21st position and 0.2 seconds behind V4L3 and A from Team Is That a Podium in position 20. Skyprint 909's best lap is a 150.649 and remains 2.420 seconds off the fastest lap. We have Hen Richter from Team Apex Mafia in 21st place, trailing V4L3 and A from Team Is That a Podium in 20th. Skyprint 909 is currently in 15th place, driving an Ascarai and just 0.1 seconds behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works in 14th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 24th place, trailing Kevin in 23rd. And finally, Watkins is in 2nd place, currently in the lead pack just ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 3rd. We have Kevin in 23rd place, trailing behind Rokumgaming V from Team Apex Mafia at 22nd place. Skyprint 909 is currently in 15th position, trying to catch up to Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works at 14th place, with a faster lap time of 22.8 seconds. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports sits in 27th place, chasing Niaib who is in 26th place and was 6.6 seconds faster last lap. Finally, Gilded Sarkophagi is currently in 29th place, trying to catch up to Dorogue at 28th place. We have Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 27th, Kevin in position 23, Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 5th place, MD 162 from Team MD Racing in position 11, LV1NNY in position 30, and Punished Weasel currently 33rd. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings just exited the pits and is in position 9. Duff Dad from Team MD Racing is behind LV1NNY in position 30. Trash Boy from Team Is That a Podium is currently chasing Amin-san in 9th place and was 12.2 seconds faster last lap. K0 Mixus just entered the pits while in position 18. Currently in 6th place is Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings, followed closely behind by Buck's Row in 7th. In 6th place we have Judas Blunt from Team for 20 with a best lap of 150.923, while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 10th place trailing 0.5 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 9th position. K0 Mixus just left the pits and is now in 24th place. Gilded Sarcophagi passed Niaib and is now in 27th place. Team Apex Marfia's Hen Richter just exited the pits and is in 26th position. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 10th place and is 0.5 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 9th place. We've seen some action on the track with Gilded Sarcophagi passing Hen Richter from Team Apex Mafia for 26th. We also saw Niaib exiting the pits in position 32 and Joe Rogue in position 33. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in position 10 while Skyprint 909 is in 15th place, closely behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works in position 14. Lastly, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is putting pressure on Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 9. Right now, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is leading the race, followed closely by Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 2nd place. White is currently in 3rd position, just 0.3 seconds behind 2nd place. Meanwhile, Rokogamin V from Team Apex Mafia is ahead of Kevin by 1.8 seconds, with a lead in 20th position. Finally, for the battle of positions 5 and 6, we have Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings just 0.2 seconds ahead of Judas Blunt from Team for 20. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in 10th position and was 24 seconds faster last lap. They're chasing Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 9 who's 0.4 ahead. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in 11th position. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is leading the race after exiting the pits, while Gary 710 from the same team is currently in 3rd position. Finally, Wipe is in 8th position and is battling Okioki 3 who's in 7th just ahead by 1 second. And that's a quick recap of Currently, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in 10th place and 0.3 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 9th place. Silver Gaming from Team Uno Motorsports is in 25th place with a best lap time of 150.799, which is 2.570 seconds behind the fastest lap time. Buck's Row is driving a Lamborghini in 4th place and is currently 0.3 seconds behind Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Trashboy's best lap time is 149.790, which is 1.561 seconds off the fastest lap. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in position 34, trailing Rogue in position 33 by 0.3 seconds. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 10th position, trailing Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 9th position by 0.2 seconds. Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is in 5th position, trailing Bucks Row in 4th position by 0.5 seconds. Lastly, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is still in 10th position, but has now trailed Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings by 0.3. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium driving a Aston Martin is currently in 19th position and 0.5 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 18th position. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium was 1.9 seconds faster in the last lap. LV1NNY just left the pits and is now in the 32nd position, while Duff Dad from Team MD Racing is currently in 27th position. Additionally, Punished Weasel just exited the pits in 33rd position. Finally, MD162 from Team MD Racing is doing well in 10th position. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is chasing closely behind MD162 from Team MD Racing, currently in 10th place, while Gary 710 from Team for 20 is trying to catch up to Wipe in 7th place. Kevin just exited the pits and is now in 28th position. Meanwhile, Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is doing well in 6th place and has quite a significant lead over Wipe. Pepot is driving an Ascarai and currently in 16th position, trailing Skyprint 909 in 15th by 3 seconds. R. Raphael from Team Blast sits in 13th while Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is the closest challenger to MD162 from Team MD Racing in the battle for 9th. Meanwhile, K0 Mixes sits in 24th, just 0.2 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 23rd. We just saw V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium lose position 15 to Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in position 9 while Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in position 20. And R. Raphael from Team Blast just recently exited the pits and is currently in position 18. That's the latest update from the race. Stay tuned. We have Plume Up from Team MD Racing currently at position 21, driving a Porsche and trailing behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 20 by 0.3 seconds. V4L3NA from Team Is That a Podium is exiting the pits at position 28. MD162 from Team MD Racing is at position 9, just 0.3 seconds behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in position 8. Who had a faster lap last time around. Finally, Hen Richter from Team Apex Mafia is at position 25, leading ahead of Duff Dad from Team MD Racing in position 26 by 0.4 seconds. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is 0.4 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 20, while MD 162 from Team MD Racing is 0.4 seconds behind Trashboy from Team is that a podium in position 8. Last lap, MD 162 was 1.2 seconds faster than their opponent. Pepot was in position 16, but lost it to Rokogaming V from Team Apex Marfier after exiting the pits in position 18. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently 0.5 seconds behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing in position 9. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 6th position, 0.2 seconds behind Wag, who's in 5th place. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is in 21st place, 1.2 seconds behind Plume Up from Team MD Racing, who's in 20th place, and Plume Up from Team MD Racing was faster in the last lap by 26.2 seconds. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 3rd position and has just entered the pits. Finally, Trashboy from Team is that a podium is currently in 11th position. We just saw Skyprint 909 making a pit stop, currently sitting at position 13. Sidriq from Team MD Racing is trailing closely behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings at position 8 and 7 respectively. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 managed to overtake Wag for the 5th position. Trashboy from Team is that a podium just finished their pit stop and joined the race at position 13. Lastly, Skyprint 909 is now at position 15. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th position and trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 8, while Plume Up from Team MD Racing and Bobardo from Team Blast are exiting the pits in positions 25 and 26 respectively. In addition, Skyprint 909 stands at position 18, and Gilded Sarcophagi has just exited the pits and is currently placed in position 28. That's the current state of the AI Racing Simulator. We have Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in 20th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who are in 19th place. MD 162 from Team MD Racing is currently sitting in 9th place, trailing Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings by just 0.2 seconds. And we also saw Deplorable Apple exiting the pits in 31st place, while K0 Mixes is fighting to catch up in 20th place. Bobardo from Team Blast is close behind V4L3NA from Team is that a podium, with the latter having had a faster lap time last lap. Meanwhile, MD 162 from Team MD Racing driving a Lamborghini is nipping at the heels of Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 8. Lastly, Punished Weasel driving a Gillet is trailing just behind Deplorable Apple in position 32. We've got Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings currently in 10th position, trailing behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing in 9th. Meanwhile, Punished Weasel is in 33rd place, just half a second behind Deplorable Apple in 32nd. And rounding out the top 10 is MD162 from Team MD Racing in their Lamborghini, with a minimal lead over Hoped 03. Hoped 03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 10th position, 0.2 seconds behind MD162 from Team MD Racing in position 9. MD162 from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th position, 0.4 seconds ahead of Hoped 03 from Team Navgum Kings in position 10. Hoped 03 from Team Navgum Kings was 2.9 seconds faster than MD162 from Team MD Racing in the last lap. Lastly, the race winner was Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 who finished in first position. Botaria's Serial finished at position 38. V4L3NA from Team got a podium finish at position 26. Bobardo from Team Blast got the 27th position. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 finished at position 4, Wipe at position 5, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 at position 6. We just witnessed an hour-powered racing simulation where we saw racing cars from different teams compete against each other. The race ended with a total of 6 drivers finishing, with a mix of drivers from teams Navgum Kings, MD Racing, and Ego Works. The highest placed driver was from the Navgum Kings.